MTN mobile money ho aba 70 obi a usu MTN na meslew say obo show video man akosi say the be ya obetimi ehun de cost because enkra ebobo eba ne say nipa 5700 and ya hack your account a osika eda of phone so a wunim do adebeti na sika no ahwim afiri phone so enti ya say obi a ensend the pin code no kresa ana say enye no kre ene maba be de ho enchiremu e de ebro to message say oba like page a subscribe na bibia ba onsa ebetimi akabi the best be 3 months ni ebe here MTN for a face problem pa e wo Ghana ha because we sure adebeti no e company say me 7,000 ya twen me 10,000 ya twen me 8,000 ya twen no we afre say fa ofo no ko mobile money vendor bi ka che ne say ma send this card ofo no so no wakona ho akwakire o a e koso e wo Ghana ha yie pa na mami ka fa we ensha ase say eno na me hu say MTN for a statement bi aba say the pa 5,700 bi ya hack your account into obi a enhwe ne ho yie ena me hu ya na me ka say ade no ade a koso na one thing so ni say sade ne koso na mo frɛ MTN fo a MTN fo timi ka kyerɛ mo say omo timi enye bibia emfa ho just omo twen 15 working days ansana omo timi na so edura omo timi bibia fa ho na me be kyerɛ wade say enu a MTN fo say omo the statement aba about sa fraud ne mana koso no omo the statement aba me ko check MTN for page e wo Facebook ni ahwe say sa alert no me buy no edem anase normal account mu amemo MTN Ghana so share Facebook omo about 1 million followers o share omo post my Ghana card identification omo last 3 videos they say sa video na ye kan wa a picture na alert no me buy no e na o man kasa kra account mu yenko Instagram ni yenko bo MTN Ghana. Yes, MTN Ghana ewo Instagram MTN Ghana. So about MTN Ghana ewo Instagram say eneba omo ewo about 600k for followers and ewo show omo page ma sa alert no me buy no e na omo page mu hwe ni yo mame ensa emfa wonko they say akọ Facebook akọ Instagram akọ TikTok so enna ho na so MTN for say omo the alert aba e ka dey nka mo do oman no na ka mo do mo subscribers mo followers ya adenti na nka mo the statement say aba na mo dey akoma FM station TV station so mo ebra mo ankasa kwa na mo page mo say yes coming nkofo e di nkofo sika but ase mo nwini nkofo ho ma make fa ho sha ase fa free ase yakwa Ghana card no ho obi di be 1 week ekoda edem obi di be 1 month ekodi baby obra na woni di ekoye Ghana card no yakwa Ghana card no minu a otwa camera yi entimi enko se kwa me Ghana card di amame da bi register me ko ye di mensa esi so e fingerprint me ko ni ye twa manim ye je me house number ye je papa number ye je mama number ye je obi bia details ni di ni bi bia na so no sa scammers ahodo scamming ahodo a ekoso e wo MTN mu ho no obia entimi entry hu say asemasi e na edi sa adwuma no aso me kan sa wote masepa seka ade a na so de ko bank ne ko wie ska na hwa ade ko anchew ye bechew bank na so no ye mobile money a obia say tamna na ye fa Ghana card ye no ye twa obia sim say wo nyusu wa fa Ghana card an register ye twam ma o ge bi kwa na wota afre no wo be fa ne ye twa ne sim so koto sim foforo e register obi akoto a register na so still na fraud no e da so ekoso we ho say tell push enu a meka ho asemi man bi o si sky atie fi the phone bi wo ha sky ti ba obi discuss to the phone so a na ya ti sky de fi the phone to say shim this kind ko abra e ma notice oti okọ MT office o mo say on send the pin code o send pin code no na so still eguso etiska efiri so e ma sabe de atie ne say yes almost ebe yes sim re-registration e be start a register sim ne foforo na say lie ko stand ten no ai ko di lie e ko ye dede nyina wo e sim ho ni nyina no ya bragu yes data bia ni ho a so bi for we betimi afollow nipa no a tracking nipa nti no system bia no data bia ni wo nti no e be start register sim foforo o man be ni wo mi na wo de ye ko ti amanfo a o ma victim of saffron and semi cost ya chu musicano. Yen show a movie do be na yemra ba medaka betwaso ede amount.
Dear MTN Ghana, meet the house somebody has withdrawn 11,000, close to 12,000 from my mobile money account. What did I do? Nothing. Nobody has called me for any transaction ID. Nobody has called me for my mobile money PIN. So how come I called your office after seeing the transaction and they are telling me I should hold on for 15 working days? 15 working days saying, are we safe? MTN Ghana. I called and the lady was even rude. 11,000, is it so soft to come by? Is it soft to come by, MTN Ghana? Why? Every day, fraud. I called your office and all they could tell me is I should wait for 15 working days. And the people have cleared all my accounts. 11,000 citizens are there, Bonnie Ben and Nipaye. MTN Ghana, please do something about this, I beg you. Some people's money, my money, I never send 12,000 Ghana cedis. MTN Ghana, I have screenshots here with transaction ID. So if I haven't approved anything, I haven't approved my mobile money, how come somebody can enter my mobile money and withdraw all my money from my account? MTN Ghana. This very hot Sunday afternoon. This hot Sunday afternoon, they withdrawn 11,100 and later withdrawn 220 cedis. MTN Ghana,
if you're someone who uses MTN mobile money a lot for business, for personal use, you need to watch this video. I got scammed. I lost about 11,500 cedis in one day. And this is something that I've found very difficult to talk about. You understand? Because when these kind of things happen, it's very difficult to explain yourself. Or most people would think that you are not smart. That is why you've been scammed. But I don't think that's the case. The telcos in question is MTN. Ever since MTN came up with their MTN app, what the app does is that it gives you access to your mobile money without necessarily having your SIM card in your phone. You understand? So initially, you know very well that without your SIM card and your PIN, no one can enter your Momo, or you can't access your Momo. But now that is not the case. You can actually access your Momo without your SIM card. So they have an online portal where that is the app where you enter your mobile number, your PIN, they generate some codes, you enter to confirm, and then it goes through. Okay, so now that is how the scam has been done. Okay, there are two companies in question here. One of them is Chicken Man. These people are people that I've been buying food from for a while now. But I think somewhere last year or last 2 years, there's been this issue of people getting scammed when they call to order for food from Chicken Man. And I asked myself, why is it only Chicken Man? So I was at Kumasi Mall, and then I wanted to order for food. I'll give you a detailed story so that you get how it really happened. And then I ordered the food. I checked the map. The closest Chicken Man restaurant to the mall is actually on the road from the mall to the stadium. So I ordered. I was even ordering for a friend. So in the process of the ordering, the conversation was long, and subconsciously I gave them certain information that I wasn't supposed to give them. I gave them the numbers. You know, how it happened was we were in a long conversation on whom the food was going to, how to identify the person properly. The lullaby they used was normally food gets stolen when they are delivering to a third party. So now they are coming up with they've come up with a new system that they are using to make the receiver very authenticatable. So the whole thing was like they were running you through the process. You know, you give them the name of the person, the person's number. They are going to generate a code that when they get there, you're going to tell the person, and the person will tell them the code to confirm it's the person. You know, a whole lot of shit that kind of sounds, you know, subconsciously can you can get tricked, you understand. So yeah, me knowing very well that not giving my pin out is all I needed. My mind didn't really twitch me that no, this conversation that you're having can lead you to something tragic. So the very moment we were done speaking, the call dropped, and that day, luckily for me, I had done most of my transactions on Momo. So the money that I was left with on Momo was 6,500, and yeah, so right after the call, the 6,500 just moved, and normally they move the money to a Vodafone line, so it comes as a telecell push. So the money just left the account, and at that moment I was like, what's going on? So I was seated in a restaurant inside Melcom. If you know the Kumasi Mall very well, you see when you enter the Melcom, the right side there's a restaurant there. So that's where I was seated. I normally sit there and work on my laptop. So I rushed to the MTN office, and the security didn't let me in. Yeah, the security didn't let me in. I explained to them what was happening to me, and I needed to see their customer service like really bad, and they didn't let me in. They told me I had to join the queue. So I left that place. The next thing I saw was they borrowed quick loan on my line. It was 3,000 and some coins, and then they withdrew that one too. So I didn't even know what to do. I don't know what to press on my phone. I didn't know what to. I called the office. They told me the money has been moved to a Vodafone line. There's nothing they can do about it. I have to go to Vodafone. And I changed my PIN that very moment. So after I changed my PIN, the transactions stopped. My account was already empty, by the way. So I changed my PIN. I called them. They told me I have to go to Vodafone, and even that money was a customer's, down payment that I was using to purchase some stuff for a contract. So I came home, and at 12 a.m., a customer sent me 2,000 cedis, and it was withdrawn. It was withdrawn at 12 a.m. instantly. So I woke up in the morning and I realized that the money that came to my account is also gone. It's like, what's happening? So I called MTN, and then they told me they don't understand why even when I changed my PIN, the transactions. I'm telling you, I changed my PIN and the transactions were still going on. A similar thing happened to a lady, and then she came out with a video. Mine happened, I think, a day or two before that video surfaced. And this is what I have to tell MTN. I saw they came up with this write-up that the lady actually gave certain codes out without knowing or unknowingly, so it's not their fault. That statement is bullshit. Trust me. That statement is bullshit. Do you know why? You are a telcos, you are a telecommunication company, and you have partially, or you have now branched into banking. What you are doing now is banking. Now you need to understand that now that you are into banking, your security measures should be tighter. If you have come up with an app or a platform that enables your customers to transact without direct SIM card authentication, or without actually having the SIM card by your side, then you should also come up with more measures to protect your customers. I know when it comes to cyber security, the customer you have to do your part, and then the telcos also has to do its part. But MTN is not doing enough. Trust me. I bank with EcoBank. Now, EcoBank has a banking app, just like MTN does. Okay? And it is extremely difficult to scam that banking app. You know why? EcoBank requires your physical presence before you can log in. So let's say you are using your phone, you download the app. You can't transact without going to the bank with your face and your ID. Someone will say, oh, then that's inconvenient. MTN mobile money is convenient. You can just log in, you don't need to go to the office. Would you rather lose your money in the name of convenience, or keep your money in the name of inconvenience? What is the convenience if at the end of the day your money is not safe?
It's a video question ye manfo a ya chi musika through mobile money. Now so we share what we use MTN no hware MTN app no mienu. Yo ba ko bi ase buru bi dam kitwa bi ba ko so e deep yellow MTN for advice say enka ye nyusu MTN app no so say kan betimi ebeye education e wo ho e chechere because obi ha mba text message wo phone so maame wotimi nkan me na wotimi nkan bia wo maame wotimi nkan o say kan betena say e su chi kasa because Ghana e chi kasa na obi ate no Ghana na kan de chire mu say e bia MTN app no we na e papa amamu nyusu we na kan ye correct na so no obi anka ho hwe Emma sabe so that my text message you say so we send a link bi e o phone so a message about mobile money and ko kreke e follow because we have phone ko say ya na text message say enter Momo pin obope we take our phone so nyina betwe obesu ha yes any side any be money dan so no better be so de no na the Momo pin the sticker down the phone so ni achi yes agro na ye kan ye twa manfo sika 7,000 5,000 10,000 12,000 ye twa ni da bia day in day out ye twa manfo sika MTN you need to be careful because ade amu ye ntimase na say mo network no enye sim card kra no yes we call office dia ne kra say 10 cedi 20 cedi so ba abontena omo eton be 1.5 1.7 1.8 emani pass ni panton enyusu why office ho de mo ton right price by the time mo fa beton no muntu ho na mo fraud bebe na ekoso because ni para koto sim card ne kwa sim ne boy den ti obe ode be di bone ade MTN for ye dey like me no mo nya adwere although no mo the statement aba statement na mo de ba ya to mo say nipa na wa sign wase no worker e de ma MTN for wa sign kama and so mo post to mo page because MTN for nipa follow mo pa mo post to fan to mo page mo TikTok Instagram Facebook be bia eni ho na mo de akoma TV stations FM stations say omo enya ho announcement be de na yetimi agye di say efremu ampa all the time ka mo post to fan to bu page him social media because you follow most media na so pa na ye hu de ekoso adechan we sika ama se obi usu MTN mobile money kwa na usuro because enu am se npa bebre se omo yom sika de from phone so because e bia sika da phone so ade be chin na ye hwe musika de from phone so because MTN no akwai se bank de bia nipa discount so de bia nipa eyiska nipa discount so abra e de Ghana card a register sam no ai bi details wo so no obi edidi bone a mutimi track hu say asemesi na edi bone ai ti semo no ye okwan obi fa so e register wa bra sa nipa ne de o nyusu Ghana card ana na enso na bra ni ye fa Ghana card nye ye no mutwa obi asim ge bia na mpena sempa na me one number ye twa me fe me nja ni biem ono so amfre me biem mutwa obi asim na enso no amafo ese obi timi e de sim bi di bone over tracking number no na you register it may possible Ghana ama for quiet can say sa fraud ni mana e cost no omususu say workers be a empty office one they are part of it omo ka ho omo ye omo nim ho bi sana comment be e ba che wo hwe video so aba bon ti comment be bra e ba ho che say even workers kwa na omo empty office one ama for so tete omo say omo nim sa ni mana e cost no omo nim ho bi ti be srew so you so MTN mobile money be careful hwe ohun yie the bit me ka say we dey scared to so kwa nka susu yesi be ye gu o madwuma no we dey scared to susu because ebi wo be that sara no pa no na ska no na free phones be be ska na fa sare nipa 5,700 and aye ya fraud one so my victim e wo internet no so na say media no e ka say MTN system no so aside nipa 5,700 are you part am I part see one thing is see I'm sure I told them on betimi afra obi a we do omo frɛ wa on betimi afra hwe nipa do ya frɛ mo Ghana afra do wo ebi a we do ma frɛ bo mu nya ba ye frɛ betimi afra do fana koma wo maame bi a wo ha da nim na reja ba this system no obekɔ akɔ mobile money vendor bi wo say won send this scam obi we ye twetwe no bi di say bi a wo maame bi afra do victim unu bi afra do victim wo ho bi wo mu so de bi adi you see o mamu ye wona kwe cinema me send as MTN for minimum so omunum say nipa na omunsu network ni doors ntin do mpe bia na mbeye because ade omu ye die mente ase nti me nua na wo se me de ba na obi a o follow me o subscribe me page e be hu se sei ni sei e na ekoso e wo MTN system no so so we should be a no show ye say dia on follow victim e wo ho mo so for airtime GH mesre so be like page a subscribe a share na bibia ba so usa etimi aka bi makra